We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go here from Mile High. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. In motion is Hunter. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hey, son.
On 1st down, Lawrence. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
24. Here we go, sir.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 6.
Hey, Lion. This one's on. Eleven.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
A gain of 12.
Hey, run.
And a Jaguar first
Touchdown.
down.
They go play action for Lawrence. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 7.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
3 yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Mason Smith on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
They face 2nd down and 7.
at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Nix. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with a pick.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Broncos.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at
has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Nix now on first and 10. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
We are through one. It's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will score! Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no returns forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go. Son.
On first and 10, Lawrence. For the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Rip, 23. Hey, Denver.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson's. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Ready.
Now give up the middle. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you...
good blocking, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down on the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
On red.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Red,
First down,
23.
Jacksonville.
Focus, hot. Here we go.
Run over center now with Cheaton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First down.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Go. Hey, attention, tight.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jaguars' 37-yard line.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Lloyd on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's Nix to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Broncos move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Rip, 23.
They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
3 points, all that separates these two sides. As half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Mims. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Almost set. Ready.
A first down throw for Nix. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First and 10.
Third down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On first down, here's Nix to throw.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first First and goal coming up.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Oh, my son.
Harvey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Throw it. Mix. That one, taken in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jaguars 44.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Red on red. Hey, change your time.
Up the middle, here is Chitton. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
In motion is Hunter. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances, but in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hunt.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Hey, kill. Hey, Soko, hunt.
Lawrence now on second down. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Makes the score Jaguars 31, Broncos 48.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be third down. To throw is Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
46 yards.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. Pick up of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Work in the middle. That's Harvey. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jaguars 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one on target to Watson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Right back to Watson. Another grab. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see.
And he's got another one. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Hey, Ryan.
Here's Lawrence. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This is 3rd and 6. Now here's Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the left side, it is caught by Miles.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Broncos will have great field position right around midfield. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the toss, they'll run. And he'll get about 5. Here comes second and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Hold set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Now give on the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Broncos. That his second TD catch of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
These are 24. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Hey,
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
hey, go, go.
Here's a third down and 4. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So